Hey guys, it's Giridhar here. Welcome to this video. I have two mobiles with me, the Moto G4 and the Honor 5C. So let's go ahead and compare the camera on these two mobiles. The Moto G4 Plus now has a 16 megapixel sensor with a f2.0 lens. It has hybrid autofocus system with which even the flagship slayers these days fail to settle for. With both face detection and laser autofocus, focus happens instantaneously. The camera app is quick to load and time between two shots is very less. The front-facing 5 megapixel sensor has a f2.2 lens. It supports autofocus and has an impressive 100-degree wide-angle coverage. The mobile can also shoot videos at 1080p at 30 frames per second. On the other hand, Honor 5C has a 13 megapixel shooter at the back and an 8 megapixel front shooter. The camera UI on Honor 5C is one of the most versatile camera UI I have seen recently. Apart from the Pro mode, it's got various modes which helps you get the right type of shot at the right moment. So both these cameras are matched equally. So let's go ahead and see some sample images and judge the quality of the G4 and the Honor 5C camera. So this is a shot of a scene where there was very little light leaking in from the window and I had no flash on it, and here I feel that Moto G4 does a good job and the images does have very little noise compared to Honor 5C. Though the image in Honor 5C has a lot of details, it is very grainy. In the same scene, when I fired the flash, this is how it looks like. So Honor 5C had a very nice flash and the images are not looking very artificial, and the flash is kind of evenly spread and the colors are also brought up very nicely. So it was indoors, I had my tube lights on and I used no flash. This is what I got. Here you can see that Moto G4 has got less color reproduction, whereas in Honor 5C it's got some rich color reproduction. The image from Moto G4 is looking faded, whereas the Honor 5C is looking vibrant and nice colors there. So I took the same toys, I went outdoors, it was overcast sky and it had very nice lighting conditions evenly spread over. So I placed the toys in my garden and this is the shot I got. So here the story is totally opposite. Moto G4 gives nice colors, whereas the Honor 5C images are kind of slightly faded and the colors are not accurate. The performance of Honor 5C is very inconsistent. You can see that in this particular shot the color is vibrant. But still I would give my marks to Moto G4 because the depth of focus and the way the smoothness of the background and the bokeh which you get in the background is very nice in Moto G4 compared to Honor 5C. In Moto G4, when the image is zoomed to 4x, the focusing is not accurate and the image is not sharp, whereas in Honor 5C the image is still sharp even when it zoomed at 4x. So this is a macro shot, got really close to a leaf here, and again Moto G4 fails. It doesn't have a very sharp macro shot, whereas Honor 5C gives you that fine level of details. So I'm gonna give this again to Honor 5C. The front-facing camera in Moto G4 has got a wide angle. So the same angle, the same shot in Honor 5C, the coverage angle isn't that much. Also, I would give it to Moto G4 for bringing out fine details in this image. Honor 5C images appear to be a bit cold, whereas Moto G4 appears to be a bit warm. Both these mobiles can shoot 1080p videos and they don't have optical image stabilization, but they do have electronic image stabilization. So here is a video footage with the G4 Plus. Electronic image stabilization does a good job. There is a good background bokeh on the G4 Plus. Now let's see what the Honor 5C gives us. It's got a good dynamic range. It also focuses while the image is being shot. Electronic image stabilization isn't that great, and it offers good background bokeh as well. So both these mobiles are comparable to each other. So I would give Honor 5C a little more brownie points compared to Moto G4. Though the color reproduction isn't very consistent, I could live with it, and I would say it's sometimes better than Moto G4. I'm not saying that G4 camera is bad, but in my test I have seen that the Honor 5C performs better than the Moto G4 Plus. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, do hit the like button. So make sure to subscribe to my channel. Just hit the subscribe button below, and I will see you in the next video. This is Giridhar signing off.